Oh, what is up, everybody? Tuba vs. TV today. So, PlayStation Sony has finally announced the official trailer for the Uncharted movie starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. Um, I gotta say, I am undecided, and I think it looks okay to me. People are freaking out about this. There's a lot of mixed reactions to this online. People say this looks terrible. Some people say it looks okay. I'm gonna side where I'm like undecided because like it's not enough for me to go to the theaters and watch it, but I think this is a theaters only. I don't think it's gonna be on a streaming service the same day. So I just wait. I just wait for it to come on to a streaming service. Wait for it to come out on Blu-ray or 4K at this point. But I mean, it looks okay to me. I saw the trailer. You can watch it on your own. I'm not gonna play it just to avoid copyright strike, but you can watch it on your own. It looks okay to me. I mean, you got they're going for the younger version of these characters with Tom Holland as the younger version of Drake. A lot of people wanted Nathan Fillion as Drake, but Nathan Fillion is a lot older. So if they were to have Nathan Fillion, they're going like for an older version of Uncharted. So I guess they kind of want to do like a younger version. Like this is like the origin stories of when Nathan met Sully. So I kind of can see why they got Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland in these roles. But let's read some of his responses because the internet definitely has some opinions about these two playing the roles of these beloved Sony characters. So let's see what people have to say. This looks like dog water. One of the first comments says this looks like dog water. You only had one job. All I see is Spider-Man without his suit. There's gonna be a lot of comparisons because Tom Holland's famous for doing the Spider-Man movies, so he's gonna be typecast as Spider-Man for probably a big chunk of his career because he's the Spider-Man, like Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson has been doing other movies besides the Twilight movies, but people still recognize him for the Twilight series. So he's playing the newest Batman. So yeah, that's what happens when you. That's the kind of the downside of playing a role for so long. People just typecast you as that character for so long, which is one of the downsides of being an actor. I'm assuming. Exactly what I came here to say. LMAO doesn't feel like Uncharted at all. Sony and PlayStation are a million miles apart quality wise. The film itself looks okay, but I feel both Nate and Sully have been horrendously miscast. I like Tom and Marcus fine, but this trailer has only reaffirmed my opinion. So a lot of people are not liking it so far. Agreed, Tom Holland should not have been cast as Drake, and Wahlberg should not have been cast as Sully. I'm still going to see it, but in my opinion, Holland is overrated. Jeez. In a perfect universe, this would be the movie we all wanted. Yeah, because this is like a fan film that Nathan Fillion. There was like a little film, a fan trailer that Nathan Fillion did. Like it was a YouTube video they did. I seen this a while ago. It looked okay, but like I said, Nathan Fillion is old. I think they want to do a younger version of Uncharted to have multiple movies. So, yeah, people really wanted him to play Nathan Drake, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All these haters looks good to me. Clearly, every movie is an adaptation. You can't translate one media into another without things getting lost in the translation. People need to chill and just enjoy things for what they are instead of what they're not. Good message right there. And also, you can always look up Uncharted, the cutscenes, and I'm pretty sure you can look at like the actual cutscenes of the games into like a movie format. So they got them on YouTube as well, so you can look at all the Uncharted cutscenes for those games into like one big movie. So you can do that as well. If you really want to see, if you really want to see the Uncharted movie, you can do that. Well, I really didn't expect myself liking this much, even with my lowered expectations going in. Still, it looks a lot better than the best cynical hopes I have for it. If that makes sense, either way, I am in. Okay, so I got a few comments. People saying they're gonna support the movie. Like I said myself, I'm just waiting for it to come to Blu-ray or 4K. I'm not going to the theaters to watch this. Only movie that's getting me to go to the theaters is gonna be that Spider-Man movie. That's it. I can wait for everything else to come on Blu-ray and 4K and Blu-ray or streaming. This actually looks good, bro. You are wildin'. I mean, old Tommy Boy is good and all, and I like Wahlberg, but I don't know about this. Okay, Mark Wahlberg is Sully. Start the rapture. These comments are pretty funny. I am so excited. I love that we have scenes for multiple games. I don't care what anyone says about this movie. I'm gonna love it. Okay. So it's definitely like a mixture of opinions with this trailer. This was definitely a surprise. Cast for Nathan Drake and Sully are kind of questionable, but nevertheless, gonna give this one a watch. Feels like ages since Wahlberg's been around. Well, I'm ready for some hype chase scenes. Literally the same, to be honest. The movie stuff looks great with all the scenes shown here, but wrong cast, definitely wrong cast. I won't be watching it, and I really love Mark Wahlberg. Amazing look, all the actors been waiting for the movie. Love the game series. Let's see. This looks like the most average movie ever. I hope it's great, but expectations are low. Yeah. I think it looks cool. Well, this guy, his opinion might be biased because he definitely has the Sony stuff in his logo. So I don't know. Let's look at some of the quote tweets now. Those are definitely more interesting than regular comments. As a huge fan of the games, I have to be skeptical about a movie adaptation, but this actually looks really fun. Yeah, like a lot of different environments in it, so it looks pretty cool. Uh, Ruben has been on and off in his career, but I think this will put him back on the map. Sure, I'm not a big fan of the cast neither, but the visuals and set pieces are there. Let's just hope the story is as well. Okay. If you're gonna cast a younger Drake, then actually do an origin story. This just looks like Sully takes a random kid on an adventure. Trailer shows none of Drake's wits or drive, and Tom doesn't carry himself like the charming scholar we all know and love. Well, this is a trailer, geez. Let's look for an actual movie before we just do all this critiquing. Like, geez. Can we see the actual movie first? I'm hyped. You know, I had one job and you blew it. I'll never forgive this. I think I read that one already. Looks like they packed most of the entire series into one movie. I effing can't wait. The CGI had better kick ass. Okay. Bruh, if y'all don't know who Nathan Drake is, y'all better get familiar. This is just like part one of the game. I might have to bring this back out tonight. Brutal casting. I don't know if that's a good comment or a bad comment. Brutal casting, okay. What? I haven't played the game, but I am excited for the movie. High key Tom Holland. Wow. Okay. Okay, that comment right there. Seems to me for a movie called Uncharted, a lot of this is taking place in charted urban places. If you're gonna complain about the Raccoon City cast looking nothing like the characters in Resident Evil, I got bad news for you. Otherwise, it looks good. Marky Mark aside. Yeah, they definitely didn't. They definitely want to put in a Raccoon movie remake because of the whole casting didn't look like the actual characters, but they kind of look. I mean, I guess Tom Holland does a little bit like he was like a younger Nathan Drake, but I don't know. Mark Wahlberg doesn't look nothing like Sully. It looks nothing like Sully. Wait, it's the actual thing now. WTF? I actually think the Uncharted trailer is pretty good. My only issue here, which is obviously a big one, is Tom still doesn't feel like Drake to me. He's a great actor, but just might be a bit miscast. Overall, though, better trailer than I expected it, to be honest. Okay. I'm a huge fan of the games. I think the cast is fine. Even Antonio Banderas as a villain. Yeah, he was a villain. Yeah, they did show him at the end of being a villain. So I like that. I like that actor. So he's pretty. This seems like it could be a pretty cool movie. Yeah, so I'm optimistic about the movie. It could be okay. Yes, yes, hell effing yes. People are excited. So definitely a mixed reaction to this one. Mostly, it's kind of like it's probably like maybe like 60% is probably like negative, 40% is probably like optimistic. I think that's the the vibe we have here from just reading the comments. But yeah, hopefully they do a good job with this movie. I don't want any movie to be bad, to be honest. I feel like, especially if it was like a video game adaptation, because we already have a lot of terrible video game adaptations. Hopefully this one's a good one. I'm hoping this is a good one. But once again, let me know your thoughts down below about this. If you're gonna go watch this in theaters, are you excited for this movie, or maybe you think it looks like dog crap, like a lot of these comments are saying? Let me know down below. Leave a like for this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.